What's up YouTube, Gator Guy 108. This is just a random deck I've been toying around with. It's really good though. It's a Hopeless Dragon, but it's really different. There is a one proxy in it, but I'm working I can get it if I really want to. So I'll just go through the deck list, and also the side deck isn't complete, but I'll worry about that later. Alright, so Hopeless. So first you got 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This is a proxy for a third one, but this is the center of the deck. Basically, you could special summon him by removing from play a face-up dragon type. Once per turn, you could special summon a dragon from your hand or graveyard. So there's just and it's also dark and 28 beater, so there's a million combos you could do with this guy. And this obviously is the proxy for the third one. 3 Dark Horse. This is just a beater that you could bring out with your metals, and you're also running Trade-In and Allure of Darkness, so you could use both of those on this card. He's mainly just a giant beat stick, and if your opponent activates a spell, you could special summon a 4-star monster from your graveyard, but you barely use that effect. 3 Wyvern. 3's good to me, but when he's in your graveyard, and if you didn't summon or set a monster that turn, you can remove him from play to special summon a Red Eyes Metal. So if you Future Fusion, he just gets the big plays going, and also he's an 18 beater. So he's a really good card. And also if you summon him, you can remove him from play and summon your metal. Then this is the different part. 3 Sky Scourge Neuralis. You don't run it for its effect, but you run it to dump it, because its effect, you use Phantom of Chaos to use its effect. So with Phantom you remove Sky Scourge, then it gets Sky Scourge's effect to where you could pay 1,000 life points to destroy all cards on the field and in both players' hand, and then you get to draw 1 card. So it's what I call blow up the world. So basically you blow up, and then you can use your Wyverns. You're running Dark Creator and stuff, so you can top deck really good. And also it's a dark, and it's an 8-star, so you can allure it or use Grepher with it. And Phantom, you remove from play a monster and he gets the monster's effect, so you can use Metal, Dark Arm, Dark Creator, just whatever you want. 2 Dark Creator. This is always a great top deck after you blow up with your Neuralis. And you could remove from play Dark to special summon a Dark from your graveyard. But you have to have 5 Darks, and then you can special summon Dark Creator, and then you can't control any other monsters. But it's a great card. Of course, 1 Dark Arm. This card wins games. It's ridiculous. 3 Darks, you special summon, remove a Dark, pop a card on the field. And you can use a Phantom of Chaos if you really need to with it. 2 Dark Greffers. This is to set up for your big plays, you discard your Neuralis and your Dark Horse. Basically what you do, you discard a level 6 or a level 5 or higher Dark. You can special summon him, and then once per turn you could discard a Dark from your hand to dump 1 from your deck. So you could dump your Dark Horses or your Sky Scourges, or stuff for Phantom and stuff for these 3 guys. And then 1 Summoner Monk. This helps you get to your Phantom of Chaos so you could blow up faster. Alright, now spells. 3 Trade-In. You need draw power in this deck, because if you open up with a bunch of big monsters, that's really bad. But you could trade in your Neuralises, your Dark Horse, or your 2 Dark Creator. So it's more than worth it. 2 Allure, because it is a dark based deck, and if you remove the monsters, that's fine. There's ways to bring them back. Then you got a 2 Hidden Armory. This is from the new structure deck thing. It's pretty good. You activate it, and you can't normal summon the turn you activate it, but you mill a card on top of your deck, and then you get the equip card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So this is the equip card. You get 3 DDR. You dump a card from your hand to special summon or remove from play monster. So let's say you removed with Phantom, you remove your Red Eyes, and then you can special summon Red Eyes, which is just really good. 2 Sarcos. This card's amazing. This gets out your win condition, Dark Arm, Dark Creator. And also, if you blow up with Neuralis, you still get the card that you Sargoed for in 2 turns, so that's always great advantage. Heavy MST, get rid of those back rows because you need to. This deck can OTK, so you definitely need these. Future Fusion, this is such a key card. You reveal your 5-headed dragon, and then you dump 5 dragons. Mainly what you want to dump is 2 Wyvern, a Dark Horse, and 2 Metal. And then if that turn you don't summon, you can remove from play the 2 Wyvern and special summon 2 Metals, which is just like really good. And then you got 1 Foolish. Foolish is good because you could dump stuff you need for like Phantom of Chaos, so you could blow up, and you could dump Dark Horses. And Traps is just 3 Decree, because Decree shuts down all traps and it helps you out. Side deck, there isn't much of one. I'm just mainly running like staples that I'm not running in the deck, like a Trunade, 2 Vortex, Torrential Force, and 2 Bottomless, and just like whatever else I'm gonna side in, I'll find. In the extra deck, 1 5-headed dragon. So that's the deck. It's decent. It works. Sometimes you open up really bad though. You open up with like a bunch of giant monsters and you can't do anything with them. But in other situations, it wins games. So that's it, YouTube. Peace.